Hello, all Israel News viewers. I'm Oriel Moran. I'm here with Keren, the fiancée of Josh Boone. Joshua Boone was a IDF sniper. His loved ones tried to make sure that he was buried on Mount Herzl, where a lot of the soldiers that die in active service are buried. But because he passed away in circumstances that were not in active service, he was not able to be buried there. And we're going to talk about today about how that feels like and how it feels like to be the one sort of left behind in those circumstances.
The one thing that I like to say about Josh is that he was one ball and rainbow and sunshine. He was just full of light, full of goodness, full of light, and his entire role in this life is to protect us. So in 2017, he recruited into the IDF. He recruited into Golani, which is one of the elite units of the IDF. He was a sniper. And from there on out, he actually took the role of a defender and a protector very, very seriously. During his service, of course, he was in multiple missions. And even after his service, he continued to serve. He did reserves duty. And when the war broke out, he immediately put on his gear, recorded a video saying, "I was born for such a time as this." And from there, he just fought 748 days of active service in war zones, in Gaza, in Lebanon, in Syria, a few times in Gaza, a few times in Lebanon. It didn't matter the type of mission, didn't matter, how risky it was, how dangerous it was. They were like, "Boone, you're coming? Of course I'm coming."
So he was a war hero.
Yes.
He passed away 4.5 months ago.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about his passing and how you've been coping ever since.
So Josh suffered from PTSD, combat-related trauma. And as much as we try to take care of it and treat it, unfortunately, it was too little too late. And he passed from PTSD.
How is it to sort of be in the club that you never wanted to be part of?
Yeah, it's basically that. It's to sit at a table that you always looked from afar. And you were like, "Oh, poor people." Your heart goes out to them. And then in a flash, you're like, "You're one of them." And it's hard. At the end of the day, Josh is resting right now, Baruch Hashem. But I'm the one left here with a big hole in my chest. Josh and I, we had plans. We were supposed to get married, move to the Gaza envelope, start a family. Josh had this whole idea that he wanted to be a shooting instructor because he was a great shot. And we truly believed, I still believe, but we truly did believe in the ripple effect. When you teach someone to defend themselves, then they can defend other people. Maybe in turn, they can teach other people to defend themselves. And truly, that's all what Josh wanted to do.
So Josh was not able to continue on the path that you and he, were going towards. Tell me how you have continued or are continuing this journey of his and what projects you're involved in.
Yeah. So the funny part about losing a soulmate is that I truly believe that part of his soul moved on to me, and so did his life project, which was to save lives, to protect lives. And now I'm starting to develop a ranch for PTSD veterans, combat-related trauma veterans, and active duty soldiers as well. And the idea behind it is to take from nature. I truly believe that God gave us nature as part of our healing. And so through that and through animals, and obviously conventional therapy as well, but through art and writing and exercise, we will be able to help these people. It doesn't matter if they were in active duty They were in combat, they were near combat, doesn't matter. They were a part of something big. And then they are expected to go back to society as if nothing happened. And then they have this gap, this vacuum, if you will. But they kind of lose their purpose. And one of the things that unfortunately doesn't happen through the IDF and the Ministry of Defense is that they don't get that approval. It's okay to have nightmares, and it's okay to constantly be on alert or to not be able to sleep. It's okay to feel like that. It's okay to lose your purpose. It's okay to feel as though what you did before isn't important. And it's up to us, I guess, as a society, to not only give them that okay approval or okay stamp, but also to help them refine themselves. It's all about building a community in a way that will help them and hopefully in some way heal them, because unfortunately PTSD is not something you can give antibiotics to and then have it removed from your body, from your mind. It's something that needs to be addressed, yes, 100%, but it needs to be something that you learn to live with. It's also up to us to give them the tools, to cope with this and to live with this, and not only to them, but also to their families, and if they don't have families, which is a lot of cases, what happens with lone soldiers, unfortunately, PTSD for them is even worse because they don't have that support system. That's the kind of community that I want to build in the ranch. Obviously, we have a lot more ideas later on, but we're gonna start with that, yeah.
That sounds wonderful. We wish that there wasn't a need for therapy farms such as this, but we're happy that they do exist because there is a really great need. They predict that the amount of soldiers that will have PTSD that's undiagnosed, or soldiers that will commit suicide, unfortunately is only going to grow because we continue to have more wars, and a lot of them continue to serve in these wars literally since the 7th of October. So we wish you, Keren, all the best with this project, and that more soldiers will be able to come and heal in these places. So thank you for sharing your heart. If you want more information about Keren, about the farm, you can look at the description below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for praying. If you want more Israel-related content, go to allisraelnews.com, hit the notification bell, hit subscribe, and we will see you guys with better news in the next one.